Hey guys, in this video, I'm just going to talk about kind of things that are going on with my account, and also kind of a conversation, kind of a discussion maybe, about certain topics. So yeah, and I'll probably put a gameplay over it or something, just something that if you want to watch something whilst listening. Yeah, Dead Rising 2. I've put up quite a few videos. Put up my first hour. Put about 4 parts of that, and some other stuff going on. I put up a trophy guide also for one trophy. So go check that out if you haven't seen it. So yeah. Dead Rising 2. It's amazing so far. I really love it. At the moment, really love it. I think it's really fun, and really funny at times as well, because I was just playing it today, and I thought I couldn't get any funnier, and then it is really funny in general, and and fun, and I found out that, and I saw a little pink bike, and I was like, oh right, the little girl's bike. I was like, no way, if I can use that, this is the best game ever. And I walked up to it, and I pressed circle, and I got on it, and then I held R2, and I was riding around on a little tricycle, mowing down zombies like you've never seen, and it was like probably the best thing I've ever done in a video game ever. So that was just so amazing, just doing that. I loved it. I was just mowing down zombies in a little pink tricycle. I've actually got a recording of it. I might upload it. So yeah, that's just so awesome. I love the game so much. I can't recommend it more. But I've got a friend, Lucas Greeny. He traded it pretty much straight away. He didn't like it, so it's a mixed bag with a lot of people. I didn't really like 1 that much, but I love 2, so that's about it. The reason I'm not sounding very energetic in this is because I just really can't be bothered. It's quite late and I'm just tired, so I'm just going to talk for a while. So yeah, yeah, Dead Rising 2, really awesome. I've got a few guides I'm going to put up soon as well on how to make the lightsaber and how to make certain weapons. So I've got on how to make the lightsaber, or the laser sword in the game it's called. But it's a lightsaber, come on, makes noise, it's amazing. Star Wars. I've got a guide on how to make rocket launcher and loads of other cool stuff like that. So look forward to that. So yeah, I'm trying to think of a topic that I could talk about. I couldn't really think of anything, so I thought that I would talk about life and just life in general, and how kind of depressing it is when you think about it too much, which I don't do very often, but I was just thinking about it tonight and I thought I might talk about it a bit, because I guess you guys already know this anyway. I'm just kind of stating the obvious here. You're given one life, you live for however long. Hopefully everyone lives a long life as they possibly can. No one gets murdered, even though it does happen, dies unexpectedly, and disease and all things like that. But in the end everyone dies, and kind of like, I don't know, I've always wondered where you go when you die, and kind of when you do go, if everything's just blank. Or I think the worst thing that I fear is when you die just being conscious of it, but for forever, kind of like just in darkness, or just floating around forever or something, which I doubt, because I think it's more scientifically, when you die, your brain dies, and when your brain's dead, your brain can't stimulate anything, so you can't think or talk or anything. So I would expect that would be it, but just not. It would just be complete. That would be it. Nothingness after death. But yeah, it does interest me, just because it is the one unanswered question that will never be answered ever. So it does interest me. Also, it's kind of getting on this kind of nerdy thing. The whole thing with planets is extremely boring, but the thing about life on other planets for me is very intriguing. Like I'm only 15, but by the time I'm like 70 or something, who knows if I live that long? Hopefully I do. What if in that time they found life on another planet? It would just be amazing. I couldn't imagine what it would be like if because there's been a thing where they're sending out they're spending millions and millions of pounds on on equipment to be sent to Mars now, and apparently there's been like 20 trips in the last 50 years or something, and they're sending out this equipment to go up there and properly scan the whole of Mars, and it will actually give a definitive answer as to whether there is life on Mars or there has been life on Mars previously but isn't anymore. And that really interests me, and I think it's quite exciting to know if there will be, just because it would just be amazing. What if there were people, or I don't know, some kind of beings of some sort, maybe animals or kind of alien kind of things, I don't know, stuff like that. So yeah, that's always kind of interested me more recently now than ever, because we're studying planets and that in science and stuff. So yeah, that's always kind of interested me. So something else I was going to talk about, I can't remember. Oh yeah, horror films. I'm going to talk about horror films for a bit. I want you guys to tell me what your favourite horror films are, any that you really like. When I was a kid, I was scared of pretty much everything when I was young. I wouldn't go on any roller coasters, not even the really slow ones, as I'd have to know the whole track before I even touched it. I was extremely scared of everything. Now I'm nothing like that at all. I would refuse to watch any kind of scary movie. But now I'm just addicted to horror films, and I'm just getting through them like one every 2 days. I'm just getting through the horror films now. I'm just really loving horror films. Most recently I watched Japanese Ring, which was pretty good, pretty budget, but I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. But yeah, I'm really into horrors. They don't frighten me like they used to when I was little. I remember watching The Shining when I was about 11, and that properly disturbed me for probably like a year afterwards. Well, not a year, probably a few months afterwards. Really scared me. And then I watched it again and I thought, I don't really know why I was scared of that. So yeah, there's kind of things like that. I just love horrors at the minute. So tell me what your favourite horror film is, any that you want to see, or recommend me any that you'd like me to see. So I was just talking to them with my I went out tonight to the pub with my parents and my parents' friends, and we were talking about horror films and that, and it got me kind of into the mood of horror films and all kinds of different ones. And also really want to see Let the Right One In, which is a foreign film about a boy who meets a girl, but she turns out to be a vampire or something like that. Sounds really good. Apparently it's really good, like best vampire film or something like that, so I want to check that out. It's recently been Americanized, and that's meant to be really bad, unfortunately. It's not surprising, to be honest. So yeah, horror films. Also so all kinds of films I like, really. Probably, I don't know what my favourite horror film is. Really, I think probably I don't know, really. I like quite a few. I'm not sure of my ultimate all-time favourite, but I do like horrors. I'm more into them now than I was before, and I'm really into them at the minute. So and also there's a film called Mum and Dad, which was really scary. Well, I didn't find it scary, but the kind of premise of it and the description of it is very disgusting and messed up. But when you watch it, it really isn't that bad. But when you just read the description, it's like, what the fuck? It's like about these two people. They are parents. They have two kids, and they're teenagers or something like now. I saw it like 3 years ago, so sorry if I'm wrong. I'm just trying to remember. And this didn't scare me, surprisingly, at the time. And this foreign girl, she's immigrated from Russia or something, or Poland or something like that. And she's come to England, and she's working at an airport, and she misses the last coach back, and there's a girl there, which is the daughter of the fucked up parents, and they're all fucked up family anyway. She says, it's okay, you can sleep at my house. So they walk down this long fucked up path into this tiny little house, and it's all like in the middle of nowhere, and it's really fucked up on the train tracks and stuff. And parents kidnap her, and they tie her to a bed with handcuffs, and the dad says, the mum and dad walk in, they're like, we're your mum and dad now. And she has to basically be their daughter, and they treat treat her like they're her parents, but they're really fucked up, and she says we're going to spend some mother and daughter time, and she kind of sticks needles in her arms and sews her arms and stuff, and the mum says, and the dad says, I'm your dad now, and he rapes her and all kinds of fucked up stuff like that, and basically goes on like that. And there's a Christmas Day scene where their dead nan's in the attic, and they bring her down and she's dead, and they try and feed her Christmas dinner, and they believe that she's alive, but it's just a dead corpse basically. And I'm not going to spoil what happens, but it's really fucked up, and lots of things occur in it, and it's pretty interesting, but it's kind of pointless and bit just mainly fucked up really. So I'm nearing the end of the video. Bit of a shit commentary, hope it wasn't that bad. Yeah, see you guys, rate, comment, subscribe, let me know if you liked it, and give me some questions and stuff. Yeah, peace.